So then shall we start? Now everything is clear, the links and everything. So you should copy these links because these would be helpful for you to enroll to this course or any other course at Olympiad Success. Okay. All right, so let us begin. So a very warm welcome to all the students and parents from Olympiad Success family. I'm Aarti and I will be your host for today. So kids, today we are here for a demo and interaction program for grade 2 students, and the subject would be Science Olympiads, right? And the flow of this session would be, first of all, there would be an introduction by Nitin sir, who is the director of the company Olympiad Success. After that, an introduction by your mentor, Jyoti madam. And after her introduction, I will be taking you through a small presentation and the tour of the platform so that you understand the things better about this course, like what all you would be getting. And post the tour of the platform, we will be having a short question and answer round. So if you have any doubts, any queries, you can let us know and we would be happy to answer all your queries. Post the question and answer round, we will be starting with the demo session for which you all are here. So kids, please note that today, since this is a demo session, your demo class would be for around 30 to 40 minutes only, but your regular live classes will be of 75 minutes. All right. So should we start? Yes?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great.
Yes, ma'am.
And keep a smile on your face as well. Kids always look beautiful when they have a smile on their face, right? Yes, absolutely. So over to you, Nitin sir.
Yeah, thanks, Aarti, and hello to Jyoti ma'am and my wonderful kids. I think I enjoy talking to young kids more than the senior kids, that I can tell you, because most of you, I think you are very cute. And then you keep the cameras on, and I think that is what I love about this. So just to give a brief about our classes. So we are India's largest platform for Olympiad exam preparation. Now, what are Olympiad exams? Because most of you may not have got a flavor of Olympiad exams. So these are competitive exams which are conducted in nationally or internationally. And the focus of these exams is just to test the conceptual clarity of the students. Now you might say that do you really need to do it from class 2 onwards? I would just say that, see, I think right from beginning, if you're working on your concepts, I think that helps a lot. And that is exactly what we're going to do in Science Olympiad classes. And for this, we have a wonderful mentor. I can tell you that she teaches my passion. She loves talking to kids. Always smiling, though she's not smiling right now, but she generally is smiling. So we have Jyoti ma'am. I think if I would request her to provide a brief introduction about herself, but I can tell you that she is one of the most loved mentor that we have with Olympiad Success. So over to Jyoti ma'am for a brief introduction.
Thank you so much, Nitin sir. Hello kids. As sir told, my name is Jyoti Sadana, and I am a postgraduate in chemistry and also B.Ed, and I'm CTT qualified and also having 9 years of teaching experience online as well as offline. Okay, so as sir told, like you are here to prepare for your Olympiad exams, which are little bit means tricky and tougher than your normal school exams. So we all will be preparing for that, the sessions which are given to us, and it will be a continuous teaching learning process. Okay, why I'm saying teaching learning process? Anyone knows that? Or it's a bigger term for you all? Anyone? You can just write in the, like you are not allowed to unmute, so you can write in the chat box. Okay, voice is not coming because you learn something. Okay, you learn something means you will also learn and teach me, and even I will also learn and teach you. It will be a both side process, teaching learning process. Okay. And little bit, I just want to tell you, like, as we are preparing, so these exams will give you as sir told, that it will give you a concept clarity. Definitely the level, like it's a 2-level, class 2 level, you are preparing for Olympiad exams, but its level will be little bit higher. So when the level will be little bit higher, you will go deep into the subject and it will give you a better understanding of the concepts. Okay. So, and as far as my teaching style is concerned, I'm going to relate more and more science concepts, as science is obviously all around us and everywhere in there is science mostly. So yeah, I'm going to relate these concepts with the real life examples, and also doing little bit activities or experiments in wherever chapter it is required. And also there will be a very interactive class, by like we can have a quiz type, or we can have means question answer type of a sessions. Okay, so I hope you will enjoy the classes, and let's give a start then. Okay, over to you, Aarti ma'am.
Thank you so much, Jyoti ma'am. It's really a pleasure to have you on the platform.
Thank you, sir.
And now, kids, I will be sharing my screen for a short presentation. I would request all of you to pay attention and hear to the presentation really carefully, because we are going to be asking you questions based out of this presentation, right? All right, so let us start. So once again, a very warm welcome to all of you. We are here for a demo and interaction program for grade 2 science. And this is our second batch for this academic year 22-23. To begin with, I'll give you a brief about Olympiad Success, because many of the students are new over here. So Olympiad Success is India's largest online preparation platform for Olympiad examinations. So we focus on Olympiads preparation, right? So for this, we have the Olympiad Success platform, wherein we have the Saturday to Saturday test practice, and then we have our topic-wise worksheets, right? Then we have these live classes, as we are doing it right now. So these are live classes. And again, these are India's first exclusive live classes for Olympiads preparation. And then finally, we have the School Plus program. So basically, this is a year-long program that comprises of 8 subjects. And these 8 subjects include math, science, English, logical reasoning. These are for your Olympiads preparation, while we have communication, and it has both spoken and written, Vedic mathematics, and coding. But this School Plus program is available for students of grades 3 till 8 only. So maybe next year you can enroll for this program. Okay, so what else we do provide? We provide online Cbsc plus Olympiads classes for grade 6 till 10th, and we do have one-to-one preparation classes for international mathematics Olympiads. So you kids are quite young now, but then as you grow up, you would understand like what these international mathematics Olympiads are. So we have SASMO, CMO, HKIMO, TIMO. So these Olympiads are conducted internationally. So we do have classes for them as well, and JEE mains preparation classes, right? So let us discuss about our international rank holders for the academic year 21-22, that is last year. So these are the details of these the students who had secured international ranks, like starting from international rank 1 till 50, I would say. And there are a number of, a number of students have obtained international ranks in various subjects as well. So Olympiad Success congratulates all of them. And I know many of the students sitting here would be Olympiad examination international rank holders. So congratulations to all of you as well. Now let us discuss about the session in detail, like what all we would be doing in this course. So your course would be conducted in groups. So there would be group sessions with around 20 students, and your classes will be delivered through Zoom. There would be 2 sessions per week, and the days will be Thursday and Saturday, and the timing will be from 6:30 p.m. till 7:45 p.m. So basically these are 75 minutes classes, right? Your session will include a mix of theory, practice questions, doubt sessions, and discussion on previous year papers. You would be getting reading material, practice question, answer keys on your dashboard, and you would be getting a free access to Olympiad Success platform to practice topic-wise mock test for logical reasoning and science, right? So the last 2 points about the reading material and topic-wise worksheets. So I would be discussing in detail once I take you through the tour of the platform. Now coming up to the various links, Okay, so I am sharing all the links once again in the chat section. In case if you have not copied these links, you can copy these, as these would be helpful for you to enroll to any of the program on Olympiad Success. So we have the syllabus link, then coming up to the fees. So the fees for this course is rupees 6,370. Ankit, I would request you to please mute yourself. Thank you. So the fees for this course is rupees 6,370. The total number of sessions in this course are 30. And if interested, you can go to this link to make the payment and enroll yourself for the course. I would reiterate what your fees include. So you get online classes, daily reading notes and exercises, practice of previous year papers, and access to Olympiad Success platform for science and logical reasoning. So if you enroll today for this course, you are eligible for a free CREST Science Olympiad examination. Right now, coming up to the prerequisites, so you should attend these classes using a laptop or a desktop with good internet connectivity and use headphones. So now coming up to the preparation part, so preparing for Olympiad examinations is a bit tougher, as Nitin sir and Jyoti ma'am had already told, because the questions are tricky and these are not directly asked questions. These are more conceptual oriented, right? So we would want you to spend few hours every day to cope up with the curriculum, and parent support may be needed to check the answers, reiterate concepts, etc. So that's it, kids. Your classes will be starting from 9th of June, which is a Thursday, and I hope to see you all there. And I would like to end my presentation on the note that in the academic year 21-22, we had students from more than 3,800 schools across India and abroad, and we have students participating from 35 plus countries. So thank you so much. And I can see one question from Yogita. Can you please show us the timings for grade 2? So these are the timings. So your classes will be on Thursday and Saturday from 6:30 p.m. till 7:45 p.m. All right. So now, kids, let me quickly share another screen wherein I can show you the platform. All right. So kids, once you enroll to this program, what you'll get is like you'll be getting your login credentials, that is your email and password, and you have to put that on this login page, which is olympiadsuccess.com/login. Okay, and then click on the sign in button. So once you sign in, you would be redirected to the profile page. In case if your profile is incomplete, you need to complete that, and then only you can move ahead on the other tabs on your dashboard. So the first important thing and the fourth point during my presentation was about the live classes, practice questions, reading material, etc. Okay. So here, if you see, like if you click live classes on this page, you can see the subjects for which you have enrolled. So I have enrolled to all the 3 subjects, math, science, and English. So this is for science. I'll click on science. I'll select the topic from the drop down. Okay. So let's say I select plants, and then I'll click on plants reading material set 1. Let's see. So the reading material for plants would be displayed over here in the form of PDF. Right, you can study from here. So this is for your reference, and then there would be questions, practice questions based on this topic, plants. So you have to practice from these practice questions, mark your answers, and then finally compare it with the answer keys given over here. So if you click on the answer keys, this PDF will open up and the answers would be written over here. So just match your answers with the answer key given by us. Now the next thing is view schedule. So if you click on that, again a PDF will come up, and in this PDF we have given session wise details, like in session 1 what we would be covering, in session 2 what. So if you see here, like after every session or 2 we would be taking up a test. Okay, so that we understand that you are understanding the things really nicely. And if I go ahead, so you see like we have structured it very nicely. The entire syllabus has been structured nicely. And let me go at the bottom. So you know that this is 30 session course, right? So the course will get completed in 25 sessions, and the remaining 5 sessions would be your super classes. So by super classes, I mean that in these classes, there would be lots and lots of practice. So you would be practicing previous year papers. If you have any doubts, you can come up with that. So we would make sure that you are thorough with your grade 2 science Olympiads preparation. Correct? Then we have our holiday calendar. So if you click on that, a number of dates would be coming up. So on these dates, we would not be conducting the classes. These are the holiday days, right? And then finally, the Zoom meeting ID and password. So here your meeting ID and password would be displayed, using which you can attend these live classes. All right. So this is the first important thing. Then the second thing I had talked about was the worksheets, topic-wise worksheets, which you would be getting. So this is science. I'll click on science from the subject list. All right. And once I click on that, so a number of worksheets would be coming up. So as you see here, so for the topic here, we have 4 worksheets and each worksheet has 25 questions. So let us check one of these. So I'll click on Earth and Universe, take exam. So once I click on the take examination button, the exam instruction page comes and you have to read the instructions and then click on the start worksheet button. So all these topic wise worksheets are in the form of examination, right? So you have to answer the question and click on the next button to go ahead to the next question, right? And once you are done, click on the finish button and you would be redirected to the answer key page. So here what you can see is, you can see the complete question, the options, the correct answer and what you had answered. Okay, so the entire answer key you can see over here. On the right panel, you can see the summary of your examination. Now, one more important thing is the performance. So if you click on this, right, and basically from here, you can, check what all examinations you have given, and you can then check the answer keys, because once you close that worksheet page, so from where you can access the answer keys once again. So you have to access that from the performance tab. Click on the subject. So this is science, and we had given Earth and Universe. I'll click on the view button. I'll get a summary of the examination. I'll click on the review button. I'll get the answer keys, right? So this is about the platform completely. I hope you would have understood quite many things. And for those queries, for those things which you have not understood, I would request you to write it down in the chat section. I would request you to write down in the chat section so that we can answer your queries. Okay?
Start study.
Pardon, Manvi?
Can I start study?
Can we start studying?
Yeah.
Okay, so just give us few minutes. Let us clarify the doubts of other students and then we can start with the demo session. Okay? All right, so any questions coming up, kids? Or should I ask you a few questions?
Hello, Ms. Aarti.
Should I ask you?
Hello, Aarti.
Yes.
Can you hear me? Yeah, hi, this is father of Shreya.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, a couple of questions. This SOF platform in general, maybe Nathan sir can help me out. So this whole of Olympiad, this SOF platform, is it a valid registered entity who authorized to conduct Olympiad? The reason I'm asking is, I was just going through on the Olympiad pathline. If somebody is serious about Olympiad, then there is PRMO, RMO. There's a separate authority that is conducting those. And how relevant is SOF a private entity or it's an authorized entity?
Yeah, so let me just answer this. So one is, no, I think the basic fundamental question is that what is authorization, right? Whether they are authorized or not, right? So 95% of the exams that take place in India, they are conducted by various private organizations. Organizations like Science Olympiad Foundation, Silver Zone, Crest Olympiads, Unified Council. So these are all private organizations conducting these exams. You have also mentioned about PRMO, RMO, right? Then International Mathematics Olympiad, International Indian Mathematics Olympiad, which is there. These are obviously, so I just give the distinction, right? So if you really want to appear for the International Mathematics Olympiad, the true Olympiad, which is conducted where India would send a team of 4 or 6 team members. So obviously, writing Science Olympiad Foundation paper will not help you in any way. For that, you have to go through this route of appearing for PRMO, then RMO, then INMO, which is Indian National Mathematics Olympiad, and then India would send around a team of 4 or 6 people. But then I think you have to really understand that sending a team of 4 people, and then before that there are a short list of 30-40 people, and before that there's a short list of 200-300 students. That's a very, very restricted thing, right?
Okay.
A second thing is that the syllabus of that doesn't align with the Cbsc curriculum. But the exams that are conducted by CREST Olympiads or Science Olympiad Foundation, they typically align with Cbsc and ICSE curriculum. So now I think to your question on whether these are recognized or not, see, I think if you look at my past experience, I have been in top 5 consulting firms, global consulting firms, and I've been to IIT Delhi, IIT Bombay, and Ahmedabad and Bangalore for recruitments. Typically, these students are international rank holders, and even in Science Olympiad Foundation or some of these similar exams. So that way, people do get a weightage in terms of whether they appear, if they appear for Science Olympiad Foundation or CREST Olympiads, because these are exams which are conducted at an international level. So just to give an example, CREST Olympiads is conducted in almost 25 plus countries. SOF, I know that they are also conducted around 15-20 countries. So that way I think it is, but are they really recognized by any international body? None of these private organizations are registered.
Thanks, Nitin. I think that is very clear. No, I mean, point when I say authorized is, I think you put it right with recognized. But
these are recognized. So for the early job interviews, for let's say applying to some of these recognized universities, right? Let's say Ashoka universities of that kind.
Yeah,
they do take this extracurricular. See, nobody will actually write what you have scored in class 7th or 8th, right? Typically, nobody would ask you, because nowadays everybody scores 95% and above.
Yeah.
Where these exams come into play is because these are definitely much tougher, more dedicated towards conceptual understanding of the student. So these definitely get quoted in a lot of these resumes for admissions as well as early job interviews.
Sure. Yeah, I think important part is, I think the preparation makes them more better and sharper students. I think that is a crux. Even my only point is not about the result, but just to be sure so that our expectations are very clear when we are taking this part.
So obviously these, so we do have, let's say, separate batches for PRMO. For example, we have separate batches for NMTC. Obviously, these are not relevant for class 2, but we do have different batches. The curriculum is totally different, right? So that is more of non-routine mathematics as compared to the routine mathematics, which is followed by schools.
And typically at what class that would start, sir?
It would start from class 5 onwards. So class 5, 6, there would be a single paper for NMTC. This is a paper which is conducted by Association of Mathematics Teachers of India, so AMTI.
Right. Okay.
So that is, so they conduct NMTC. So NMTC is the starting point. If you really aim for the other mathematics exams.
Got it, sir. And this your consulting firm also trains on that NMTC, sir? Not now, but on the 5th class.
No. We do. Yeah. So Olympiad Success. Yes. We have classes for NMTC. In fact, the person who's taking the classes for NMTC is actually a principal of Narayana College, one of the most renowned Narayana colleges, where every year they actually produce almost 30 to 40 99 percentile in JEE mains exam, and in the top 100 in JEE advanced. So he's a very accomplished faculty who's taking classes with us.
Yeah, I'm also a student of Narayana. I'm from the same region, Hyderabad.
Okay.
I did my master's in Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. So
okay.
Sure, sir. So got it. Okay, thank you so much. I don't want to take more of your time. I think I just had this queries. I think I thought you're a very senior person in this. I think.
Sure.
Thank you for. I think that really helped us.
Sure.
And Aarti ma'am, is it only for maths that getting started, or we can subscribe for English and science too?
Yes.
For class 2, we have for math, science, and English, right, Aarti? Or
yes,
is it for maths and science?
Math, science, English, all the 3 subjects.
The fees that you put is it for maths or is it for all the 3? Or is
this is for science. Today's discussion is only on science.
Only on science. Okay. And when are maths and English would start? You publish the schedule?
Yeah, so I'm sharing one link on the chat. Okay, so I would
Okay.
request you to just go through that link and select
Got it.
grade 2, and there you can check like the upcoming or ongoing status of all our batches.
Yeah, sure. Because we would prefer to go through all subscribe for all the three, so that.
Sure.
Okay, sure. Thank you, sir. And last question, Nitin sir. So, does the ICSE or CBSE syllabus make any difference for this preparation? Because my kid is in ICSE syllabus.
It doesn't matter so much because I think we actually focus on combination of CBSE and ICSE curriculum, and we also try to align ourselves with SOF, CREST, Olympiad, Silver Zone syllabus.
Okay.
So that is actually taken care of. And then I think finally what happens is towards the end of the session, we are actually going to do some practice on previous year papers.
Understood. Okay. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Pleasure talking to you, Nitin.
Sure,
Thanks.
sure. Thanks. Okay, any other students who have questions? No questions. Okay, I'll ask one question and then we'll probably start the demo. So in how many months this course is going to be over? So you'll have to do some calculation, okay? I know you are in grade 2, but I'm sure you know simple division and multiplications. No, you'll have to write it down. And somebody who's writing the right answer will definitely ask them to speak. So in how many months the course is going to be over? Anybody? Okay, so let me just. Okay, which question? Okay, my question is then, and how many months this course is going to be over? Okay, can somebody help me like in 1 week, how many classes are going to take place? Oh, okay, Midhansh has answered it correctly. Okay, I'll ask Midhansh to be unmuted and let's see if Midhansh can explain it. Midhansh, can you unmute yourself and can you explain how you got the answer?
One week में 2 classes और 1 month में 1 class.
So there are 2 classes in a week, right? That is what you're saying. Okay, and in a month, how many classes are there?
8.
8. Very good. I know somebody is prompting, but I think it's still a good attempt. And then, so there are 8 classes in a month, and totally there are 30 classes, right? So 30 divided by 8, which will give you approximately 4 months, right? Assuming that there might be 1 or 2 holidays also. Okay, very good, Midhansh. Thanks a lot. Okay, I think if there are no further questions, then we can have Jyoti ma'am start the demo.
Thank you, sir.
Sure.
Okay, so let's start our demo. Any guesses that which demo topic I have taken today? Any guesses, random guesses?
And you can, Shian, you can write it down.
Yes, you can write in the chat box. No guesses. Okay, plants. Krishna, plants. Okay. Anyone else? Only one student. My family. Okay. Amna? Any guesses? Medansh? Fruits. Shriyana.
Flowers.
Fruits.
Flowers.
Alicia, living, non-living. Okay. Okay, so I'll just disclose it now. The topic which I have taken today is plants only. Krishna was right. And we will start with a very general topic. I assume that plants, animals are very general topic, isn't it? Because every day we see around us. So plants topic is our topic for the demo. So I'll start. First, let me share my screen. Okay. So I hope you all can see my whiteboard. Please give a thumbs up. You all can see. Okay. So we are starting with the topic that is plants. Plants. Everywhere we see plants. Yes or no? Everywhere around us are the plants. Yes, everyone is seeing that. In fact, at your homes also, you might have plants, small plants. Yes or no? I'll ask you which plant you're having, at least the name of one plant which you are having at your home. Okay, so plants are everywhere. They are making our earth beautiful, isn't it? Yes or no? They are making our earth beautiful. They are having the greeneries all around us and they are making our earth very beautiful. Now, plants are everywhere means they are in water also, they are on land also, everywhere, on mountains also, means everywhere there are plants. But further, okay, this much we know, okay, plants are everywhere. But further, are plants useful to us? Just think over it. Are these plants useful to us or just they are increasing the beauty of our planet? Are these plants useful
to us by giving us fruits and oxygen.
Okay, they give us, but you have to actually write in the chat box. You are not allowed to unmute yourself because if all will unmute, it will be a, chaos. So you please write in the chat box. Okay, plants are useful as they can give us fruits and vegetables. Amna is telling. Any other answer? What else we get from plants? Please write in the chat box. Shelter. Okay, shelter, shade. Usually we get under plants. Flowers, we get food, medicine, cotton. Kirat is writing oxygen. Many things Kirat has written. Okay. So yes, so all these things which you all have written are totally correct. Air, wood, food, yes, totally. Everyone is writing the correct answer. These are all the things we get from the plants. So plants are very, very important in our lives. Okay. The two most important out of which you have written like wood, you get rubber, you get your vegetables, these all things, out of these things, the two most important things which we get from plants is, first is food. Food includes all these like fruits, vegetables, spices. These all we get from plants. First is the food and second is the oxygen. You know that we get oxygen from the plants. Yes or no? We are breathing. Everyone is breathing. Take a long breath, everyone. Yes, we are breathing. Continuously we are breathing. When we are talking also we are breathing. So we are what? We are taking in oxygen, and this oxygen we are getting from where? We are getting it from plants. So if I write little bit, plants we have started. I'm telling the plants are everywhere in water and on land, and the two most important things, we get many things, but I'm categorizing the two most important things which we get from plants is the food and the oxygen. Food that we eat and oxygen it requires to breathe. That is why we can't live without it, isn't it? Can we live without food? No, we cannot live. Can we live without breathing? No, we cannot live. For these two are the very important things which we get from the plants. One is food, other is oxygen. The food includes, yes, definitely fruits, vegetables, some seeds also we eat, some leaves also we eat. So food includes all these things. Okay. Can anyone tell me which gas? Okay, this is a gas. You know that oxygen is a gas. Can you tell me which gas we are giving out? This is the gas we are taking in. But which gas we are giving out?
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide. Yes, please write in the chat box. Carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide is the gas which we give out. And if I want to write it short form, it is written as CO2. Can you see how I have written? If I want to write oxygen in the short form, I can write O2. This 2 is in the subscript. Subscript means down. Okay, so we are taking in oxygen and we are giving out carbon dioxide. Is this much clear to everyone? What I told you about the brief introduction about the plants? Okay, Now come to, like, there are so many plants. Some are very big, some are very small, some are of medium size, some have flowers, some don't have flowers. Yes. So there are, some have very big leaves, some have very small leaves. So these are all different types of plants. So we can categorize the plants into basically 3 categories on the basis of the size. Okay. If I want to categorize on the basis of size, I can classify the plants into 3 categories: herbs, shrubs, and trees. Herbs, shrubs, and trees. Now first coming to herbs. Herbs are actually very small plants are known as herbs. Very small plants. Small means less than 1 meter of the height. Very small plants are known as herbs. Okay. These herbs, as they are very small, if we see their stem is actually green and soft. I have one herb with me. Can you just think or just see and imagine which thing I'm having in my hand? It is having a good smell also. This hint I can give you. Any idea? This is a herb which is I am having in my hand. Yes, Kirat has
Pudina? Pudina?
Yes, pudina. Yes, mint. So it is a mint having good flavor. So this is an example of herb. And if I see its stem, can you see its stem? See, its stem is green and soft. I can easily bend it, and it is also green in color. So it is a example of a herb, that is mint. Mint is one of the example of a herb. Grass. Grass is another example of a herb. Is that clear? So herbs, as I told you, the features of herb, they are very small plants, green and soft stem they are having. Then they last for only 1 season or few months. Okay, their life is or few months, or they last for only 1 season. These are herbs. If I take example, as you have recognized it, that is mint, grass. These are the example, tomato. These are the examples of herbs. Is this much clear? Any doubt till here? Anything you want me to repeat? Clear this much? Coming to shrubs. Shrubs. If I want to write about shrubs, so in shrubs, what happens? In shrubs, as it is medium size, if I want to write, it is medium size. Medium size means it is more than your herbs, but smaller than the trees. Its height is more than herbs, but smaller than the trees. That is why I have written medium size. Next is they are having very strong and woody stem. But it is also again not very thick. Again, if I consider their stem, that is strong and woody. Woody means, what do you mean by woody? Any idea?
Woody with the wood.
Wood, yes, exactly. Wood. So strong and woody stem, but not very thick. Okay. And also they have branches. They have few branches. Okay. These are shrubs. These are, I'm telling you the characteristics of the shrubs. Okay. Few branches are there, and also they are bushy. I'll show you the picture. These are about the herbs. Can you see? These are all the herbs, small plants. Can you see that grass is there? Small plants are there. These might be there at your home also. Yes. Okay. I'll show you the shrubs also. See, this I want to say. These are bushes and having many branches. Okay. These are your shrubs. These are your shrubs. Coming to trees. Okay. Example is left. Let's take the example. Example is your rose plant or cotton plant. And also it lasts for few years. Okay. Like here, it was for few months. It lasts for few years. Is this much clear? Coming to trees. So trees, as we know, trees are huge plants. Big plants are known as trees, or we can say very big plants are known as trees, and they have how their stem is there. Now this much you can tell. You all see trees around. How is their stem? Trees are taller than herbs and shrubs. Yes, definitely, Amna. But I'm asking about the stem of the tree. Write in the chat box, please. Strong, woody, thick. Yes, Krishna, it's strong, very nicely said. Strong, woody, and thick stem. Is this much clear? And it lasts for many years. It lasts for many years. Okay. And here their branches start from the stem. Their branches start from the stem, means from the upper part the branches start. So they have many branches also. Clear? Any example of trees?
Banyan tree.
Okay, banyan tree. Banyan trees is again an example. Any other example? So many trees are there.
Mango tree.
Write in the chat box. Write in the chat box, please. If all of you will tell together, I'm not able to understand. Write in the chat box. It will be clear also who is speaking what. Krishna has written so many examples. Okay. Who else? Yes, Virat has written mango tree. Definitely. Alicia, mango tree. Shreyan, mango tree. Yes, definitely mango tree, banyan tree. These are all trees. Okay. Here comes one important thing to note, or any one exception. I tell you, I give you an example of banana tree. In which category it will come? Herb, shrub, or tree? I repeat again. Banana tree is an example of which category? Herb, shrub, or tree? Tree. Virat has written tree. Amna has written tree. Tree. So Advik has written tree. As it is having the name tree, but it doesn't come in the category of tree. It is the biggest herb. So this is a very important thing which comes here, the star marked rather, that the banana tree is the, though the name is tree in its name, but it is not a tree. It is the biggest herb. Is this much clear? So quickly, let's see the features of herbs, shrubs, and trees. Herbs, what are herbs? They are small plants. If I want to just have a look of this so that I can make a tabular column and it will be more clear if I write in a tabular column. So just have a quick look so that you can give me the answer when I'm asking. Understood this much? Shall I delete it? Understood? Okay. Let's do first two more categories. Then I'll come back again to herbs, shrubs, and trees, that what you have understood. There are two more categories known as creepers and climbers. Creepers and climbers, these are the names. Both are having weak stem. I repeat again, creepers and climbers both are having weak stem. Weak stem means, what do you mean by weak stem? Like this is strong. Weak means very lethargic. Sometimes we also get weak, isn't it? When we are ill, we become weak. Yes. In the same manner, the creepers and the climbers, yes, the creepers and the climbers, they have weak and thin stem. That is why they cannot stand upright. The plants you see, usually they are standing upright. Yes or no? They are standing upright. But these creepers and climbers, as they have weak and thin stem, so they cannot stand upright. So creep. Can you see creep word is there? Who creeps? Which animal creeps on the ground? Who creeps on the ground?
Snake. Watermelon.
Snakes. So snakes creep. So in the same manner, like the snake creeps, in the same manner, the plants also creep on ground. They start spreading on the ground because they can't stand upright. That is why they will start creeping on the ground. Is that clear? For example, if we want to take is your pumpkin and your watermelon.
Ma'am, they are too heavy.
Yes, they are too heavy. Yes, their fruits are too heavy. So they creep on the ground, and also their stem is thick and weak. That is why they are creeping on the ground. This much understood about creepers. Coming to climbers. See the name, in the name there is written climb. What do you mean by climb? What do you mean by climb?
Ma'am, they climb. Climb.
Okay, I don't understand when all the students speak at one time. It climbs, like one has written Virat. Okay, Virat has written it needs support. Definitely. Climber means like lizard. Lizard climbs on the wall, yes or no? Yes, lizard climbs on the wall. In the same manner, the climbers, as they also have a weak and thin stem. So what happens whenever they find any support? Whenever they find any support, they start climbing on it.
Money plant?
Yes, very good. I was just about to ask that which plant most of the people have their home at their home. That is money plant. Grapevine, yes. So money plant, grapevine, these are all climbers. So whenever they find any support, please mute yourself. Whenever they find any support, they start growing around that support. That is a climber. I'll show you. So these were the shrubs. These are your creepers or climbers? These are your creepers or climbers?
Creeper.
Creepers, yes. What about this? These are climbers or creepers? Climbers, yes. Climbers. Yes, so I hope you understood what are herbs, what are shrubs, what are trees, what are creepers, what are climbers. These 5 things I have done. Okay, so this much you understood. So now you give me the answer. If I make 3 columns, okay, let's start. Parameters. In first parameter, I am taking size. What about the size? Please write in the chat box, or you can raise the hand. Size of the herbs. I'm just asking size. The first parameter which I'm taking is size. So what's the size of the herbs? Herbs small. Kirat has written herbs small. So I would write very small, which is having the height of less than 1 meter. Okay, some more information I'm giving. They are very small, but their height, if we want to just precisely tell, then it is less than 1 meter. Coming to shrubs, what about their size? Medium. Shreyan, Vedansh, okay, Shreyan, Kirat, medium size. Okay, so we can write their height is, first of all, they are medium size. And if I want to define its height is between 1 meter to 3 meters. Between that. Coming to trees. Very big. Okay, Virat has written very big. Trees are very big. So can I write their height is more than 3 meters? Clear this much? Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay, coming to second one. Second comes the nature of the stem. Nature of the stem. Coming to first one, that is your herbs. What is the nature of their stem? We have done already discussed. You have to just apply it, what I am asking. Okay, herbs have soft green stem. Yes, Kirat has told very correctly. They have soft green stem. Clear? Coming to shrubs. How shrub stem is there? Okay, woody and strong. But here, okay, coming to trees. Hard, thick, woody stem. Can you tell me what is the name given to this type of stem? Any name is given to tree stem, the name is given because it is very big, thick.
Bark.
Trunk. It is trunk. Bark is the outermost layer which is there on the trunk. That is the bark. Trunk is the complete stem, that is known as the trunk. Coming to third feature, if we take, that is about the branches. What about herbs? Any idea? No branches, Kirat. No, they have some branches, very few, very, very few branches. Some have, okay? Some don't have, some have. Coming to shrubs. Some branches, okay? So we can say that there few branches are there which arise from the base of the stem. Which arises from the base of the stem. I hope you all know what is stem. Yes? Okay, tell me. Okay, tell me what things come from the base of the stem. If you know, you have seen plants and what comes from the base of the stem? No one knows. Yes, Kirat has written correct. Roots. The roots come from the base of the stem. Okay. So come from the base. Now coming to the branches of the trees. Again, the branches are there on the upper part of the stem. And there are many branches. Okay. Here there are many branches. Is this much clear? Is this tabular form clear to all of you? Now you have any doubt in herbs, shrubs, trees, and then we have done creepers, and then we have done climbers. Any doubt till here? No doubt. Shall I move forward?
Ma'am, how many months till herbs left?
How many months till? It lasts for one season. One season. Okay.
And the leaves?
Leaves means?
Leaves of the herb.
That is complete plant for one season, beta. Complete plant I am talking for one season. Okay. So herbs, shrubs, trees we have covered. Creepers, climbers we have covered. They have weak stem. In creepers, they simply creep on the ground because of the thin and weak stem. And climbers, they are, when they get support, they start growing on the support. That are the climbers. This we have covered. Now coming to again plants, if we see or divide the plants, it has broadly two parts. Anyone having any idea? Two parts. What are the two parts of the plant mainly?
Leaves.
Hmm?
Leaves.
Leaves? No. The two broad systems of the plant. Okay, I tell you, one is known as the root system and the other is known as the shoot system. Okay, root system and the shoot system. Roots and shoots.
Shoot system.
I'm telling you, beta, I'm telling you. Oh, okay. See, if this is the ground level, so below the ground level, what happens? The roots are there. Okay, these are the roots. And what happens? The stem comes out, and from this stem, what happens? The leaves are there, the flowers are there. Okay, the flowers are there, the nodes are there, the internodes are there. So this is the upper part of the plant which you can see. You all have plants at your home. You see plants all around us. What you are actually seeing? You are actually seeing the upper part of the plant. Upper part of the plant, or which is above the soil. You usually see the part of the plant which is above the soil. This system or this part is actually known as shoot. This is known as shoot. Coming to the lower part, can you see I've drawn a fiber like lower part? This lower part, which is just like fibers or thin thread like of a thing, this lower part which you cannot see, which is actually under the soil. You cannot see. This part is known as the roots. This part is known as roots. Is this much clear? So in plants, there are two broad parts. One is roots, the other one is shoots. So shoot is the upper part, which is clearly visible to us. In that, it includes flowers, fruits, stem, leaves, buds. These all are included in shoot system. Coming to the root system. Root system is the one which is below the soil and it is growing downwards. Okay, it is making the plant stand upright. What is the purpose of the root? It holds the plant in a fixed position. Is this much clear? Understood? Okay.
Yes,
So in plants, there is root system and there is a shoot system. The shoot system is above the soil and root system is below the soil. If we see the root system, in shoots, I told you there are many things in shoot system which comes. That is like your leaves, like your flowers, like your buds, like your fruits, like your stem. These all things are coming under the category of shoot system. Why shoot system? Because these all things you can see. Yes, but the roots you cannot see. It is under the soil. Okay. Roots are also again of two types. One is tap roots. The other one is fibrous roots. In roots also, there are two types. One is tap roots. The other one is fibrous roots. Is this much clear? Okay. So tap roots, if you want to see what I'm holding in my hand, can anyone tell me what is there in my hand?
Carrot.
Everyone can see this?
Carrot,
Or can it be a radish?
Carrot.
Do you know that?
Carrot.
Okay. Mute yourself, please. Okay. Do you know, are we eating this carrot? Please mute yourself. Are we eating this carrot? Yes or no? Do we eat that carrot? Yes. This carrot is actually a root which you are eating. Can you imagine? This is the root you are eating. And this is a type of a tap root which you are eating. Okay. So I'm not going into much detail of taproot and fibrous root today. Just only you remember the plants having two parts, root system and shoot system. Root in again two types, tap roots and fibrous roots. In shoot system, all these things come under the category of shoot system, leaves, flowers, buds, fruit, stem, because you can see all these things. Is that clear? Any doubt till here?
No, ma'am.
Clear all the things?
No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so we stop here. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So over to you, Aarti ma'am. Thank you so much for your cooperation, kids.
Thank you so much, kids. I hope you enjoyed today's session. Okay, so I have muted everyone. So kids, now you won't be able to unmute yourself. So do you have any queries, any doubts? No? All right, that's wonderful. So how was the session today? Enjoyed? Okay, great. I too enjoyed a lot. So then should we end the session then? Fun, good, very nice. Okay. All right, kids. So kids, what I'm doing is I'm sharing all the links once again in the chat section in case if you have not copied. So you can copy these links for your enrollment to this program. Okay. Thank you, Shriyan. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for being a wonderful audience. Have a great night. Enjoy your meal and have fun, right? All right, kids. And thank you so much, Jyoti ma'am. Thank you for the
Thank you so
wonderful
much.
demo.
Bye, kids.
Bye-bye. Bye, kids. Take care. Good night.